Tonight, we're learning more about a local rehab center for exotic animals.
Yeah, since its start, the center's mission has been the same. Twin States reporter Emily Erickson tells us about it.
At the Central Mississippi Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, animals such as beavers, foxes, and possums are brought in for help.
It all started I've grown up raising animals, and it's just always been a passion of mine. And there just became a need in our area. More and more wildlife was becoming displaced, and so that brought about the Wildlife Center.
Burns, who is a Meridian native, started this wildlife center around 3 years ago in hoping to make a difference for wildlife in a more rural area such as here.
You know, each species plays an important role and a different role in the ecosystem. The beavers, for example, they construct, their habitats, and they create these beaver ponds, which most people don't like, but they provide an ecosystem for so many different species, and so many different species benefit from the beaver pond, and so they are extremely important.
Matthew Chick is an air traffic controller for the U.S. Navy and has been volunteering at the center for 2 years.
I grew up a hunter, still a hunter, and conservation, being around wildlife, saving wildlife, it's something that's important to me. Makes you feel good about yourself when you take an animal and save it and be able to release it back into the wild. It's how nature works.
To get something in and to see it to the point where you're not sure if it's going to survive. To remember that moment when at the release, when you get to see them actually go free in their habitat and be wild. That's the most rewarding part and probably my favorite part of it all.
Reporting at the Central Mississippi Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, Emily Erickson, Twin States News.
Now the center needs volunteers. If you'd like to become one, you can visit centralmswildliferehab.org or email Hayden Burns at centralmswildliferehab@gmail.com.